Hello, guys. Can you all hear me? How are you doing today? Oh, good. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm doing fine. I have literally no symptoms at all. So, but it is what it is. I just have to, um, you know, stay home for everyone's safety. Um, so the good thing is I can still teach from home since I don't have any, um, you know, symptoms that are telling on me. So, um, we'll just continue the class like this for now on. We're already very close to the end of the quarter, so we should be fine. Yeah, I still have my taste. I think I lost my smell a little, but that's the only symptom I have. Like when I observed that I was losing my smell a little, that was when we went to test and found it was positive. All right, guys. So I'm going to continue from where we stopped. I'm going to share this, what we're going to do today. Where is this guy? Okay, right here. So we did this the last time. I'm just going to review it so you can all see. So the integral of 9r squared dr over 1 minus r cubed. So u is 1 minus r cubed. Du dr is minus 3r squared. So dr is du over minus 3r squared. So I put that in form of dr, du over minus 3r squared. 9r squared stays the way it is. Then square root of 1 minus r cubed is 1 minus r cubed to the power half. So that's just u to the power half. So now I have to integrate this. So I cancel out the r squared, I cancel out the 9 and 3. So I have 3 up here. So I have negative 3u to the minus half. That's what I need to integrate with respect to du. So when I do this integration, negative 3 is a constant. It's just u to the minus half plus half over minus half plus half. So it's minus 3 into minus half plus half is half, divided by minus half is times 2. So it becomes minus 6u to the half. So I want everyone to look at this and let me make sure you refresh your memory, you understand what's going on here and how this was gotten. So do we all understand what they did here? So if you understand, I want to see yes from everyone. If you want me to go over any particular, sorry, my daughter is in the background making some noise. In case you hear her, please pardon me. If you understand this example, say yes. I see yes from 4 people already. 5, 6. So if you don't understand, you can just send me a message to explain a particular line. I'll go back and do that. Okay. Okay. So I have a request to go over it again. I'm going to do that. So whatever you have in the square root in the problem, that is what you call your u. So the square root or anything with a power in a bracket. So the square root is like to the power half. So that's the only thing that has a power half in the bracket right here. So when I have the complicated thing in the bracket to the power half, one second, I'm trying to Okay. All right. So I'm going to call u 1 minus r cubed. So if you use 1 minus r cubed, so this whole problem becomes 9r squared dr over u to the power half. So if you use 1 minus r cubed, I have to replace this the r with du because I'm going to represent u here. So I need a du here. So how do I do that? I do du dr. So u is 1 minus r cubed, du dr is differentiation. I differentiate 1 is a constant, is 0. Differentiate minus r cubed is minus 3r squared. So now I can find dr in terms of du. So du is minus 3r squared dr. So dr is du over minus 3r squared. So I put this as dr here. So it becomes 9r squared. Instead of dr, I have du over minus 3r squared, which is what I got here, over, instead of square root of 1 minus r cubed, I have u to the power half. So r squared cancels r squared. 9 over negative 3 is negative 3 up. U to the half under is u to the minus half on top, du. So this now integration is all that's left right here. So when I integrate u to the minus half, it becomes u to the minus half plus half over minus half plus half. Minus half plus half is half. Divided by half is times 2. So that's how you have minus 6 here. And you just put back your u to be 1 minus r cubed. So is this clear to everyone? Is this better now for those of you who had trouble? Okay. So I'm giving a classwork, this one. So do this classwork for me. Similar problem, but just a little change. In fact, much easier. So do this one and tell me what you get. So can you all see the classwork problem right here? Okay, so just do that. And I'll be waiting for your answers. Haley Roberts, that's correct. No, Kevin Weeks, do it again. Spencer Crawford, that's correct. Sia, no. Ash, no. Jackson only, no. Some of you, your algebra is killing you. Be careful with your algebra. Nope. Hunter, no. Jackson, no. Ash, no. Zoe, no. Be careful. Look it over again. Be careful with your algebra. Daniel, no. Okay, let me work this one out. I'll give you guys another one to do. Okay. So this is my U. U is that. So du dr equals 2r. So dr equals du over 2r. Okay. So I put this here in the integral problem. So I take this integral problem. So instead of dr, I have, let me copy this. So instead of dr, I hope you all can see this. So instead of dr, I have du over 2r. So I'm going to put du here and 2r under here. And this becomes square root of u. Okay. Do we understand up to this point so far? Do we understand all I've done up to this point so far? So r cancels r. I have du of u to the power half. Sometimes it's hard to do this, okay? So r cancels r, and this u becomes u to the power minus half. Sorry. Over 2. Do we understand up to this point still? Make this a little small. So this is all I'm integrating. So when I integrate u to the power minus half, u to the minus half, because there is u to the half under. Square root of u is under. So when I bring it on top, it becomes u to the minus half. Just like we did here. It was square root of u under here, u to the half. But when I bring it on top, minus 3u to the minus half when it comes on top here. So when you take, when you want to integrate, you want to put the powers up where you can easily integrate. So I don't want to integrate a fraction. I want to integrate something to a power. So when it's a square root under, it becomes a minus half on top. Is that clear? So integrating this will just give me u to the minus half plus 1 over 2, then also divided by minus half plus 1. Minus half plus 1 is just plus half. So I can do that here. Divided by, there's no more du, divided by minus half plus 1. So minus half plus 1 is half. So this is just equal u to the half over 2 times half. So 2 times half is 1. So my answer is just u to the half. That's all. So it's just square root of 1 plus r squared. That's my answer. So take a look at this. Take a look at this and tell me if it's clear now and if you understand this. Okay, so if I give you guys another one, you can do it. I want promises, Ash. Come on. I want you guys to promise me that you got this. Okay, let's do it. Let me give you guys one more. I'll give you guys one more chance. Classwork 2. So this is the problem. I'm gonna have 4r squared dr 2r cubed minus. So your u is 1 minus 2r cubed. I'll put a minus here too. All right, off you guys go. Nail this one. There you go again, Haley Roberts, correct. Looks like Haley Roberts got this all figured out. Spencer Crawford, correct. Okay, Haley Roberts, you are maxed out points now. Spencer Crawford, I think you've been maxed out points since 3 years ago. Daniel Baydak, correct. Sierra, correct. You see, Daniel, you did it. Sierra, you maxed out points. Zoe, you are missing a. Oh, Zoe, you are correct. Your sign is correct. When you take the minus out, Zoe, correct. Brooke Showers, correct. Brooke Showers, you maxed out points. All done with you. Ash, Nana, careful, Ash, careful, Ash. It's okay, Ash. Just look at it again. You're just missing one more number. Take your time, no rush. I can wait another 2-3 minutes. Nancy, nope. Luis Matute, nope. Nancy, you missed something. One more constant that's supposed to multiply. Luis, nope. Take your time. Nope. Take your time. Kevin Weeks, nope. Jacob Natal. Yes, Jacob Natal, you're correct. Jacob Natal, I think you already maxed out points too. Okay, Jackson Olney. So because I tested positive to the virus, you sit in front of the class. So they wanted to make sure you were wearing a mask. So I'm going to respond to the email and let them know you were wearing a mask and I had my face shield on. on the last day of class, which was Thursday. Is that okay, Jackson, if I send that email over to them? Okay. Um, yeah, Hunter, I saw your message. I'll send the recording. I already have it uploaded. I don't know why I didn't. 1 second. Yeah, I already have it uploaded. So I'm going to send an announcement right now for Thursday's class so that those of you who missed it can catch up. Yeah, I just sent an announcement for Thursday's class. You should see it in a moment. Kevin Wicks, no, you're missing something. Jacob Nuttall, correct. Okay, hang up. Luis Matute, no. Nancy Vega, no. Ashilia, I'm waiting for you. Kevin Wicks, no. Hunter, okay. Kevin Wicks, no. Nancy Vega, no. Tina Moore. Yeah, Tina Moore, you're correct. Ash Hilliard, now you're correct. Jackson Olney, you're correct. Yeah, Ash Hilliard, you got it your second trial. Kevin Wicks, no, still you're missing a constant. Nancy Vega, correct. Yeah, this problem is what we're doing, Daniel. This one, minus 4r squared over this one. So if you've done it before, you're fine. I think you already had the answer, Daniel. I'm not sure. Yeah, Daniel, you already got it right. I think you were one of the first people to get it right. That's the same problem we're working on. Okay, for those of you still struggling with this, let me go ahead and work this out. So U is this guy. So du dr is minus 6r squared. So dr equals du divided by minus 6r squared. So I'm going to put this for dr in the integration. So my integration becomes so this is u in place of the r. I'm going to have minus 6 du over minus 6r squared. So that becomes our problem. So negative cancels negative. I have 4 over 6 is 2 over 3. So this becomes 2 over 3 integral r squared cancelled r squared. I just have u to the power minus half du. The rest of these guys that's all I have left. So when I integrate this guy, u to the minus half give me u to the half over half. So this is just 2 over 3 times u to the half that divided by half. So dividing by half means multiplying by, how did I get 2 over 3? 4 divided by 6, negative 4 divided by negative 6. 2 over 3, r squared cancel r squared, so I have only u to the half left du. When this u comes up, it becomes negative half. Is that clear? So you guys need to see through your algebra. You need to be able to know what cancels what and how to get the numbers. Is that clear how I got 2 over 3 now? So divided by half is times 2. So I just have my answer to be equals 4 over 3 u to the half. And that's it. That's the answer. You put your u 1 minus 2r cubed and you're done. Okay, let's go to a simple one. We did this in class the other time, square root of 3 minus 2s ds. So we call 3 minus 2s as our u. So du ds is minus 2. So du is minus 2 ds. ds is du over minus 2. I put that here. Square root of u to the half du over minus 2. Just very simple. So look at this. I'm going to give one last class problem to see if you guys can redeem yourselves. Classwork 3. If you understand this, I'm going to give a similar one. So I want you to try this one. Haven't understood what is above, okay? You tell me what you answer. This is going to be the last problem of the class and we're done for today. So take your time. Honey, okay? Are you mad we woke you up? I'm hungry. Huh? You know, do you still have the Hawaiian bread? Okay, for those of you asking about why the C is important, I didn't talk about it before. Um, so normally, remember when you integrate something, when you differentiate it, you get back what you integrated, remember? So if you integrate a constant, you get 0. So adding a constant doesn't do anything because when you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So adding a constant doesn't really do anything because if we differentiate a constant, it gives us back 0. It won't change the answer in any way. But it's important for boundary conditions, and we won't do that. That's why I don't take it as important for us right now. We are not doing any boundary condition problems in application, so we won't do that at all. That's why I don't talk about the C problem. So so let me do this to verify your answers. Okay. Tina Moore, correct. Oh, hold on. Let me see for S. So DS is. Du for DS. Du for. To the heck U for. Okay. Tina Moore, correct. Luis Matute, no. Daniel Baydak, no. Jackson Oni, no. Zoe Lynn, you're missing a sign. Ash Hilliard, correct. Kevin Wicks, correct. Spencer Crawford, correct. Sia, no. Haley Roberts, correct. Nancy, correct. Joshua, no. Oh, there. Oh, there. What there? Yes, sorry. Go straight to mama. Mommy. Mom. Okay. We'll continue from here next class. Let me stop here. Oh, Jackson Olney, now you are correct. Jackson Olney, you're correct now. Joshua Conlon, now you're correct. Zoe Lynn, now you are correct. Zane Slocum, correct. Okay, we're out of time. For those of you that haven't figured this out, we'll do this again next class, okay? So you guys have a good one. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.